War breakout in 210. War! Japan versus Europe. Oh, wow. Good luck to Japan. Oh. But you know, if this rebel thing that's going on here keeps up, we might not have to worry about it. Oh, yeah, he changes unit appearance. Too bad we don't see it. Do we have no units? Yeah, you're getting to the end because this stops right before World War II. So I think this stops around 30. Oh wow, look at that. Our factory's actually making money. It's because we have people working in it. I wonder what else I can make. What I'd like to make is one of these. An airplane or a tank factory, because that would be important. Nope, they crushed them. Boring, but we got to see Republic of Britannia, which is always interesting. It's a dictatorship up there. Ooh, who's fighting? Rebels, but what type of rebels? Oh, they're at war with Germany. Denmark is communist as well. The things we learn. British Ostanover, which is, yeah, right there. Our war over that little island. Ostanover. Or Ostanover. Yeah, I mean, it's a little thing, but they'll go to war over it. I mean, it's Germany after all. No offense to any German viewers. I don't want to go to war with you. Please don't declare war on me. Who's Burma at war with? Oh, Guangxi and Siam. Or Siam. Yeah, they're not going to last long. And the Chinese Empire just ate Mongolia. Now, probably next is going to be Yang or Qinghai, even though that might be difficult because they're allied to Japan. See, it's a pain. I can't even actually show you what the different units are. I can. Airplanes, tanks, UFSRs, cuirassiers, dragoons, guards, engineers, artillery, cavalry, infantry, and irregulars. They all have their own specific purpose and do different things. Sadly, aircraft is not as efficient in combat as I wish it would be. It's more reconnaissance and quickly capturing territory. Oh, look. Oh, look! Democracy! Rebels grabbed them again. Oh, well. Can't believe that is still there like that. That's just amazing to me. The next game, we're going to do the U.S. right. We are going to do the U.S. right. And we're going to do a game. I'm not sure if I want to do it. I'm not sure if I want to do a U.S. World Police or an Interrupting America. But either way, it's going to be the same kind of game. A lot of fun. A lot of blowing up everything that we shouldn't be touching. That'll be interesting. Let's get some fuel in here. Give me food, give me fire, give me dabba. Do not content ID that. Let's see, did anything ever come of that war? The only thing, with the crisis system, it really makes it sort of less big for when it's a world war. Sort of like, oh, it happened. Nothing really important, except, yeah, there's that war. Wow, Japan's actually winning. What are they doing to actually get wins? Probably screwing up Southeast Asian naval things. And how we're just winning naval battles down there. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we can actually see it. Yeah, battles and occupation. Attacker and defender occupation. It doesn't look like anyone's on mainland China. Oh wow, look at the communists all over in British India. I'd love to see that get liberated. That rarely happens, because the problem is, England has to eat up all of these little tiny guys. And they start off allied to them most of the time. Now when the government breaks off, it changes, so they have a chance, but you have to eat up all of them, and then only could India form, because India can't form without it, as far as I know. I could be completely wrong. Naval statistics. Oh! Okay! That's where the battles are coming from! We have Japan taking French Africa. That is a beautiful thing. That's something... Why would they go there and not here? England or Denmark, Netherlands, and Luxembourg. Did they lose it? Oh, they lost it. So they lost the war with Germany. Which is probably what caused them to change into a democracy. Whew, this is an interesting map we got going on here. What is Japan going to do next? Surprising me. Where'd the name disappear to? It's Canada, but where's their name? That's really odd. I mean, because you can see with everyone else, it pops the name up over top of them. But no, Canada doesn't get a name. The nameless nation of the North. You can see they're free of England. That means, the U.S. Oh man, they have no allies or anything. The U.S. could eat them alive if they wanted to. Kind of surprised they don't. I know I would. No offense to my Canadian nor to our Canadian neighbors. I like Canada. And it is awesome, but, they have no allies, you gotta eat them up. Canadian, French Canadian, then German and Indian. I'm playing a nice little game and I'm spending most of my time looking at Europe. And that's where all the fun stuff is happening. No crises. It's like, clearly the U.S. isn't helping, so Spain is winning. They could get their war goal if they wanted right now. And Japan is losing. Losing something bad. No one's ever going to land on Honshu itself. That's just flat not going to happen. No one's going to be able to get troops that far out, and their navy's going to be too beat up from the trip. Oh wow, look at that! The entire thing is British communists, but there's none over there, so that will just sit occupied forever. It's a pain. Well, we only have I think this might be the end of it, or maybe 2 more years after this. Let's see, no troops still. Let's see how this is looking. Yeah, no people working in the oil factory. But we have no people working, but it's making money. It was making money. Oh, 6 people working in it. Oh, it got employees, now it's losing money. Ain't that how it is? I do believe this goes to 32 or 36. I'm not exactly sure which. I was born at a really good game being New California Republic down here. That was an interesting one. But it's similar to this where you didn't really do anything. So I mean I'd offer to do it again, but I think you guys might want to see something a little more a little more interesting. Oh, there's no Yunnan and no Guangxi. So China is soon going to be coming into its own. I mean, it's already a world power, but whew, that is the mandate of heaven at work there. Anyone has it. Their fucking emperor has it right now. If you don't know, the mandate of heaven was a thing in China basically saying that if the emperor of China was doing well and the country was running well, that he had the mandate of heaven and the gods basically wanted him on the throne. But if they lost the wars, if there were rebellion, if there was a drought or a famine, something like that, if the economy tanked, that means he basically lost the mandate of heaven. The gods didn't want, and that was the gods telling them they don't want this emperor to be there anymore. That the emperor wasn't fit or did something to displease them. That's a really simplified version of it, but yeah. Borders. Now we're making handmade guns. Those things might be worth something in a long time. Well, we're getting near the end of our research. That means we're really getting close to the end of this game. I wonder if we're going to get one more big war before the end. No, we actually have world peace at the moment. Right now it's France above everyone else. The US, Russia, Germany, England, Austria, Hungary, and Japan and China are fighting each other down the bottom for pole position. Oh, we losing money. You know what? I do not care. But I just flat do not care. Whatever happens from it, happens from it. That's woods. You can see it actually really matters what the terrain is. It affects combat. And you can see that right there. You have plains there. You have hills, plains. United International Crisis in the British United Provinces. There you have desert. Let's see what else we can find. Yeah, you got a lot of desert over there. Oh, that was... There you have farmlands, forests. You have north, you have Arctic. For example, we are hills. Let's see what that crisis is. Buckland. Or Bunkelhand. Quiet British United Provinces. Let's find that. Bunkelhand. Oh, that's Bunkelhand. It's in India. Oh, okay. It's a flashpoint about that. Oh man, Britain is gonna. Oh, wow! France accepted it. So Britain just Ooh, look at that. Was not what I expected to happen. Alright. One last thing to research. Oh, we have flatlined on money. What can we take down? Let's lower military costs. Oh, I know what we can do to save money. Scuttle the ship. Oh, we're still losing money. We're not. Hmm. Meh, who cares? Okay, research is done. No money for education. It's not needed anymore. That's the thing. I could lower all of it, and it would still like fluctuate into the negatives. See, administration is how much money you actually get. Oof. We own Argentina a lot. But, as I said, we do not care. We do not care. Alright, we're getting really close. More Olympics? Yes, let's have more Olympics. We are 4th in the world in prestige. Who is above us? France, Germany, and Russia. And then Sweden and Iceland. Or Iceland and Sweden. Then the USA, Italy, and Communist Krakow is more prestige than Britain, Netherlands, Luxembourg, and Japan. Oh, alright then. Check out one of these latest newspapers. Is there anything interesting here? Velociraptor. Who cares? The new species discovered in Mongolia by Peter Kaizen is believed to have been an intelligent pack hunter. Mr. Kaizen could be heard referring, oh come on, referring to the specimen as a clever girl. Oh, that's nice. Two men, a fat one and one fat, one thin, have appeared in court accused of mischief-making and general buffoonery due to the severity of the crime, which involved the demolition of a house. Oh, Laurel and Hardy. Anything else of interest here? Is it the same paper? Nope, new paper. Let's see anything funny. Literary Digest Ulysses. Penned by Irishman of some repute, James Joyce, Ulysses describes one day in the life of a Dublin protagonist living his life in a normal fashion. Struggling continued on page 19. But we only have one page. The future of music. The first selective jukeboxes introduced by Automated Musical Instrument Company. Well, that's interesting. Isn't Danish fear? That's funny. Who fears Danishes? Danishes are good. We don't know why. Pole-setting fad sweeps Western world. The jazz craze. A new fad has awakened the passions of the nation's music listeners. Frenetic dancing, unchaperoned licentiousness, and race mixing are natural byproducts of this far out and wrong musical form. Wow. Ooh, scientists in Rota have invented vacuum tubes. Oh, China only has one more person to take, and it is the one that's allied with Japan. And they're at war with Japan. Let's watch this. This should be good. Well, Japan has no way to defend them, so it's basically just can Japan beat China down and maybe take some land? Secondarize. And so we are making this. We're making some fuel. And we're absolutely making canned food. We wanted oil. That's where we should be. I don't know what I clicked. I just clicked a thing to click a thing. The elections are finished. Professor criticizes voting system. Prestige of the Jefferson method. Again, I don't like the Jefferson method, so prestige. Nothing fun going on anywhere there. Oh, British fascists are in South America and South Africa. Brazil has fascists coming up, which is fits. Nothing in the U.S. Nothing in Canada just ate Colombia, and now we can see its name. Oh. Fears of Albania. What's the crisis now? Liberation of Yunnan. Russia is with Yunnan. France is with China. Now here's the issue. Yunnan. Let's find the Yunnan province. That doesn't even matter. Because, well, let's be perfectly honest. Let's pull it up. Let's find it. Not Yunnan. It's right. Oh, that's Guangxi. Oh, that's Yunnan. I was looking for the wrong flag. So we have Yunnan here. The reason I say that is this is China. I don't care what tech Russia has. They do not have the manpower that China has. China will walk over Russia. I mean, they clearly beat Japan, even if they didn't. Yeah, Russia just gave into that. It's gone. There's no way. I would love to see it. I'd love to see Russia lose huge hunks, because China would fucking take it. China would just go, yeah. Oh, that's not it. Just go, yeah, we want this, and this, and this, and this, and go straight up and cut them off and take all their stuff. There's no way they wouldn't. Oh, and that's it. That is the end of the game. Let's take a last look at our end screen to see how we are, and then we can move from there. 100 momentous years have passed, and we have entered the modern age. The world is a radically different place. How did your country do? Poorly, my friend. Poorly. So, there's our world powers. France, US, Britain, Germany, Russia. So you can see Austro-Hungarian Empire has been completely pushed off. China, Japan, and Italy has risen. Secondary powers being Austria-Hungary, Netherlands, Spain, Sweden, Canada, Mexico, Turkey, and Australia. We have no military, no money, 2 factories, good amount of prestige. We're 17th nation in the world, in the sphere of France. And that is that. A population of 24,000. Well, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in my next game. Bye.